Hello. It doesn't say that anyone's watching. Yeah. Every time someone calls me when I'm live, the audio goes out after. But I'm back now. I'm sorry. Yeah. Much better. Alright, good. You guys can hear me. But yeah, I don't know. As I was saying, we just didn't have a great foundation. If you're just joining, I was just live and the audio cut out, so I'm live again. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to have a healthy relationship when you start that relationship when you're really young. That's why, it's pretty rare to be with your high school sweetheart forever and ever. Because, yeah, like I said, cared for each other very much, but just when you're 14, you don't know boundaries in a relationship. You don't know, honestly, really right from wrong in some aspects. So yeah, it's just really different. Dating as an adult versus dating as a 14-year-old, it's been really different. And, last time I was dating, I was 14, and I just didn't know what I was doing. So I did have a lot of learning to do about how to structure a healthy relationship. And that's a huge thing that, I feel like Camryn has helped me do. He also hasn't really had, a long-standing, I don't know. He definitely hasn't been in, a 5-year relationship like I was in before. So, yeah, dating as a child versus dating as an adult, it's been two completely different experiences. And, yeah, it's really, I feel like our relationship is very healthy because of how intentional we were in the beginning. So I'd say our relationship is a very healthy one, and we communicate very well and have good boundaries, and our own lives, and we're not, too wrapped up in each other. But still, I'm not fully recovered as I am to answer that person's question. Yeah, it's not I've recovered, so now I'm in a healthy relationship and everything's good. And it's also not I'm not recovered and this relationship is a Band-Aid. It's I'm still trying to recover. I'm still learning. And, I think Camryn helps more than he hinders that. And yeah, so far it has been really healthy and really great. And I'd say that's mostly just because we can talk to each other and bring things up, and just have open conversations about how we're feeling. There's been a lot of times that, one of us has just been hey, I think we need to talk about this. And then we talk about it and deal with it and move through it. And another thing is, I've just learned how to not dwell on things. Once a problem is dealt with, all right, let's move on. I feel in the past, especially when I was 14 and I was first dating Landon, I didn't know how to move past things in a healthy way. And yeah, you just can't hold grudges and hold on to things. You just gotta move on and know when it's the right time to, I feel something I do is just kind of over explain when I feel misunderstood. And in most relationships, that's kind of one of the biggest things is people just kind of being misunderstood by their partner in some kind of way. I feel like that's kind of the root of most, like, issues. And, you know, it's not to say that, like, me and Camryn's relationship is, like, so good just because we, like, never fight and, like, we're fine. And, I mean, Dee Dee's just, like, screaming in her room. She is supposed to be napping. And, you know, when they nap, that's, like, their quiet time. Like, I don't know, they can choose to, like, chill. They can choose to nap. But, yeah, I'm very strict about when they're in their rooms during nap time. It's up to them what they decide to do. So yeah. Oh, and she's got a clean diaper and just fed. Yeah. I don't know. I'd say we have a healthy relationship, not because we have no problems ever, but it's because we are good at talking about problems and working through it. And that's what it's all about. It's a partnership. So yeah, I don't know. Things aren't as black and white as that. That was a long answer to that question. Are you and Camryn moving in together? No. I can't even tell anymore if it's Coco or Dee Dee. I'm kind of hungry. Oh yeah, I got all these snacks. I'm not really feeling any of these. I think I might make hot chocolate later. It's supposed to be, like, cooler later. Pause, you can go side, bud. Ooh, it feels nice out here. Yeah, it's windy. Stay in the shade for sure, though. Are you and Camryn planning on taking this relationship slow? Yeah, I mean, that was kind of, like, from the very beginning when we first kind of said that we had feelings for each other. We both agreed that, like, let's try and take this slow. And, yeah, I feel like we have. I mean, we waited quite a while before introducing him to the girls, and it's definitely gone at, like, a steady pace. And, you know, we don't plan on moving in together anytime soon at all. It would probably be, like, I don't know when we would or at what point, but I think it would probably be quite a while till we both felt, like, ready to, like, move in. So that's, like, not something that's happening anytime soon. And I'm in absolutely no rush. I feel like with Landon, especially when we kind of, like, turned 18 and, like, had our own, like, independence, honestly, really since I had Colette when I was 16, I just, like, I just feel like I rushed things. At the time, I was like, we're not rushing anything. You know, we've been together for so long. But there's a difference between, like, being together in high school and, like, being together in the real world. And I wish we would have experienced being together in the real world before, you know, just going all in. So, yeah. I'm definitely, like, I know that there's just no rush and no reason to rush anything. Yeah. Do you think you'll talk about the unhealthy parts of your past relationship? I think it would help a lot of people going through the same thing. Yeah, I do. It is something that I do really want to talk about, but it's really hard because
you know, I